Setting healthy boundaries with loved ones is extremely difficult, but it is essential to maintaining any degree of emotional stability. We all have to have the strength to draw our own lines in the sand. So, here are 5 tips to help you set healthy boundaries. Listen to the end for a bonus tip. Number 1, identify your boundaries. This means taking time to determine what your needs and values are. Consider actions and behaviors that you deem okay or ones that you deem are just absolutely unacceptable. You need to know where your yeses are and where your nos are. That's the only way for you to set healthy boundaries. So, in essence, what this means is you need to know how you want to be treated. So, first, identify what your boundaries are. Number 2, communicate those boundaries openly, honestly, and assertively. Choose a time and a place where you and your loved ones can have a sit-down conversation that is calm and relaxed. Be clear and specific about what you need and why that is important to you. Now, here, assertiveness is the key to boundaries. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid criticizing and blaming other people. So, you make me feel, just I feel. Be firm and confident in expressing your needs and boundaries, and be respectful of theirs as well, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, because it absolutely will. It will feel horrifying and uncomfortable. Remember, you have the absolute right to prioritize your well-being. Number 3, listen actively. So what does active listening look like? Well, active listening is when you listen to what someone is saying, you repeat back to them key parts, and you empathize with where they're coming from. You do not have to agree. You do have to show understanding and compassion. What this looks like in boundaries is giving your loved ones the chance to express their thoughts and their feelings about your boundaries without judgment, because again, these are your boundaries. You're not going to change them, but you need to give the people who you're expressing them to a chance to express their feelings. Remember to always show the same consideration and empathy to them that you want to receive. Number 4, set consequences. This one's kind of hard. Let the people in your life know what will happen if they choose to disregard your boundaries, and then prepare to follow through on them if necessary. Like I said, this one's hard. You have the right to protect your space. And if someone makes you feel like you don't, that is also a problem. You can absolutely say that you don't want to be treated in a certain way while also respecting that person's right to exist in the world they want. You have the right to enforce consequences. Do not ever think you don't, because you do. And this goes for all relationships, be they romantic, loved ones. You have the friends, you have the right to set consequences. You have the right to set boundaries. Like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to download your free copy of this month's Black History Month calendar. Number 5, be consistent. This is really hard, but it is crucial when it comes to setting boundaries. Make sure to enforce your boundaries consistently over time, especially when it's uncomfortable. This will help you to reinforce the message that your boundaries are important and non-negotiable. Bonus number 6, practice self-care. Practicing self-care is an essential part of setting any boundary. Make sure to prioritize your own mental well-being, your safety, and your happiness. Surround yourself with people who make you feel grounded, loved, and supported. And if you're struggling to set boundaries with loved ones, seek professional help. It is perfectly okay to find a therapist or a counselor, or ask a trusted friend or family member. These people can help provide you with guidance, support, and encouragement as you navigate this process. For me, something that always helped was a script for when I was setting a new boundary. What I was going to say the second there was pushback, because it's hard. In truth, you're the thing that's changing, not your environment. So you have to be prepared for pushback. So having something in place that's like, I'm going to say this when pushback comes, really does help.